Welcome back to the channel. Today what I'm going to be talking about is training chest for natural individuals. And this right here is a bit of advice when it comes down to rep ranges, also weight, also consistency. Those are the things that you need to be concerned about when it comes down to training your chest or any other body part for that matter. Now, a lot of individuals get caught up on the bench press. And bench press itself is not necessarily the greatest exercise for building chest. It's the greatest exercise for building strength, more or less, than chest. But it does help the chest in a great deal. Normally, because of the bar, you have a limited range of motion when it comes down to the bench press, and you always have to worry about your shoulders. Now, I myself do not eliminate the bench press from my routine, even as I've gotten older. What I normally do when it comes down to trying to build the chest up, you have to get away from the heavy weights when it comes down to you trying to build your chest up. If you maintain the heavy weights, you're going to get strength, but you're not going to necessarily activate your pectoral muscles. And there's no one exercise that you can do to develop the entire chest, because you have the upper portion of your chest, you have the center portion of your chest, and you have the lower portion of your chest. Now, the bench press normally would take care of the middle and toward the lower part, but I still like to do decline bench presses to take care of that lower portion. I like to do exercise for each portion of the chest itself, meaning that I stay within the 10 to 12 rep range, because as long as you can stay within that range right there, that right there allows you the amount of time and attention that you need to actually break the muscle down and allow it to be able to regrow. Now, weight itself is different for each individual depending on your strength levels and whether or not you're able to maintain that 10 to 12 rep range. If you're not able to maintain that 10 to 12 rep range, then naturally the weight is too heavy and you're not going to get the activation of the chest muscles like you would want to make it grow. Now, the part of the chest that most all individuals suffer from is upper chest. And that's because most people are concerned with the flat bench press. Now, when you're starting off building your chest, you need to start off with the upper chest. And yeah, it's naturally going to make you use lesser weight when it comes down to the flat bench press because the muscles are going to be tired. That's fine. The only thing you want to do is work the muscle, not be concerned about how much weight you're lifting. So start off with the upper chest. You know, you get you 3 good sets in with that, 3 to 4 sets, probably 4 I would do. Then I'll move to the flat bench press and I'll get me another 3 there. And then I do the decline and I get me another 3 there. Then to top it all off, you want to hit the center portion of the chest, which you can use the fly machine, but if you're using basic type exercises like I normally do a lot of the times, but I still go to the gym, I normally do dumbbell flies. And that way you can hit the center portion of that chest and have the overall chest development that you want. Now, again, the key factors for a natural person to develop their chest: concentrate on the upper portion of the chest, move down to flat bench press for the center portion of the chest, then do decline for the lower portion of the chest, and then top it all off with flies. 10 to 12 reps. Try not to exceed 10 sets per body part. 10 to 12, you know, that you got to stay within that range right there, because if you go over that range, you're working more or less toward endurance type exercises, and you know that's really bodybuilding to have no place for that endurance type thing if you're trying to build your body up. You have to work for what you're trying to do. You have to go for what you're trying to do, work those muscles that you're trying to work, and that's the only way that you're going to be able to develop the chest the way you want to. And this right here goes for all muscles when it comes down to a natural person. And the thing about it is, you want to make sure that you can at least work out at least 3 days a week. If you can get those 3 days a week, which is, known, to make sure you can get those muscles work the way you want to. And again, a lot of this depends on the type of job that you have, the type of work that you do. Because if you have a physical job, which nobody on YouTube talk about physical jobs. If you have a physical job, naturally, it's going to hinder a lot of your workouts because you're going to already have tired muscles. And if you already have tired muscles, you're risking yourself for a serious injury. So you have to always be aware of how your body feels. You have to be in tune with your body. Anyway, that's what I thought I'd talk to y'all about. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe to the channel. And again, I'll be talking to you later.